Alright, welcome back to another video. I'm Green Lightning X2, and today we're going to be playing World of Warships. I'm going to be using the Tier 3 Wakeful, which is a British ship. Now this game's going to have a lot of close calls for me. I'm going to get really low, and if you look at the top of the screen, the amount of destroyers in this game are just unreal. I'm going to start off by heading towards the sea capture point, and we got I think that's a cruiser and 3 destroyers also going there. And I'm gonna go full speed trying to get in there. Gonna turn, trying to go around that rock. And my mission is to capture that right there. And that's gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought. I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be easy, because I thought nobody would be going over here because all the destroyers would want to focus on the middle because that's what they end up doing in Tier 3s. But as you can see, that destroyer right there, we were gonna in a crash course. But he slammed on the brakes and I kept going through, so everything was fine. And one thing I do like about the Tier 3 Wakeful is that it does have, well, British destroyers in general have, well, what's the word? Their smoke screens deploy really quickly, so you don't have a lot of time, like the 30 seconds for Americans, you only have 10 seconds, and they do not last that long, but you get 6, which makes up for that. And right about now, I'm just getting into the base. I'm spotted, I don't know where. That's one of the few scary things. And then I find this Wicks here. Now, the thing about the British cruisers, anything that's got torpedoes, you got single fire torpedoes. I forget the name for it, the real name. But I start launching torpedoes trying to get different angles, and then I start turning out because I'm spotted and I don't want to get hit. Now, there's an Aurora. That Aurora right there was the most annoying thing ever. I really don't know what happened to that. Ooh. When my other team Wicks got him right there, I'm turning around, notice how I'm deploying my smoke screen and you only get like 15, 12 seconds there? That's the thing. So my steering is jammed. For some reason, I just now decide to use that fire extinguisher, and I'm turning out of here to get quick, but for some reason, don't ask me why, because I don't know. Now, the mistake I make here is I'm turning out for some reason, and I go broadside to it. And as you can see this flash, thank goodness I'm undetected. Now, I keep going broadside and I potato here. I don't know what I'm doing. Looking back at this, I'm being stupid. But I think, oh, look at those torpedoes. Right on schedule. Should have saw those coming from a mile away. Always a smart thing to do, especially with that destroyer there. My torpedoes are still reloaded. I should be running for the hills right now. I'm in a bad position. There's an island in between me and my teammates and general safety. That Aurora's coming around, so they're gonna spot me no matter what if I try to go around. That Tenru behind me is no longer much of a threat, and I'm gonna try and get a few shots in. Now I turn away. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing. To finally decide to head forward, smoke screen's gone, so I don't have that cover. And what do you know? I'm spotted. So I'm at 10,000. My starting HP at 10,000. I've already lost roughly 3,000, more like 2,800, and I just lose more. That's another 2,000. That's 6,000 damage I've taken for no reason whatsoever. So I'm sitting at 4,000 here. This Aurora wants me dead. And I don't know what I did to it. I just used my fire extinguisher. My propeller's been jammed. I'm trying to deploy a smoke screen. I'm no longer spotted, which probably saved my life. I would have gotten melted here by that HE. Now that was stressful, not going to lie. And I'm going to try and get some torpedoes on this Aurora. I start turning as much as I can. I believe I have the unstoppable perk on this thing. Or no, that might be, I don't know. But I start trying to launch torpedoes. I know that's out of range, barely. Maybe they'll turn back in. That's what I'm hoping for. Because that was just unfortunate. So I peel out. I'm kind of shut down for the rest of the game. I don't have the HP to take a hit. And I'm hoping there are two V170s, one V170 on my team, and there's another one on the enemy team. I'm hoping he can take this guy out. Now I'm going to start shooting just to support my teammate because I know it's just a general bad idea. He's broadside, so I'm using armor piercing. Probably not the best idea because it's so lightly armored that it won't make a difference. But I just start shooting anyway to help my team. Now those torpedoes make contact and then it's gone. So it's me and this V170 over here, and then a destroyer at the top of the map that's kind of irrelevant. But that once again, the Aurora trying to kill me. I don't know what that ship has against me. But I haven't done anything. I've gotten 4 hits this game. It's not my best, but it's pretty crazy to be honest. So that Aurora is now sitting in B. No, nothing's contesting it. My teammates are in A, taking that, so that's nice. I try getting my teammates to target that cruiser just because we probably should get rid of it before it kills any of us, including me. And it's actually in a pretty vulnerable position sitting in the middle of that area. Now, so that Gangut, the battleship, and that Phoenix are kind of also hanging out in the back. Now, they're being pretty smart, not going to lie. They've recognized that this battle is almost lost. Their last destroyer's on the other side of the map, where me, or not me and my team, just my team, my other part of the team, is basically controlling that side. It's done. I don't know what health it's at. Now, that Gangut just destroyed a Wix. That's not good. I'm spotted. I should not be here. That's the thing. I don't know what I was doing. I should not be here. Now I'm turning out just realizing that. Thank goodness I had a damage con. This is the first time I've gotten down or used a significant amount of my smoke screens. I usually end up just using 2, but I might run out at the end of this game. Who knows? Now I'm at 534 HP. I'm done. Technically I'm a sunken ship, but I have to stay at range and torp. And my torpedoes don't necessarily have the max capacity range. I think it's only I'm checking here, torpedoes 6. So I got 6 kilometers of torpedo range, which is just outside my visibility. So they have to be heading towards me for me to get a good jump attack, which is not always guaranteed. And I would be broadside, so if they see me, see ya, I'm out of here, bye. But I miraculously managed to stay alive the entire game. That V-170's out. All of a sudden I'm in trouble. Now, first time, or what is it, this like the 6th time the charms, I've recognized that and I turn out. I know that C is lost. That's been a battle the entire game. We're taking B. That's their main point output. I'm praying that those torpedoes hit their target because I want that Aurora gone. Just been causing so much trouble. And I think I really think one only hits. Oh, there goes their last destroyer. Our battleship got it. Nice. I check on the map there just to see where it was, and yeah, just somewhere over there. I don't know. So I'm just turning away now. I'm just going to try my best to keep all those ships spotted for my teammates who probably have more health than me. So that's the main potato. I should have recognized multiple times that I needed to leave. This game would have gone a lot differently for me, and I wouldn't be at 3 HP. So, for now, it's just going to be me looping around, and these ships, they take C, and they start heading I think they start heading towards the bottom of the map. The Phoenix I believe, was the last one alive. But that could change here, though this is going to get a little slow, but I'm going to try and make it interesting. I'm slowly turning in because I really do want to be slight use to my team, instead of just sitting back and being, I don't know, pretty irrelevant and useless. What I should have done here is gone to B and captured it, help my team out, because they're getting points now, which was unacceptable in my opinion, because they're 3 ships, so they're being pressed against a wall, so they will have to do something. And if we're pressing them on multiple points, like by 1, we're winning the health battle, which is how much ships of your team all have health. And we're also winning the points battle at the moment by a mere 100, which is not much, because if one of our ships dies, we lose 60, they gain 60, which is not good, not preferable. I want to torpedo that battleship just to get it low. Now, normally this is just not a good idea. They have so much health, but I start launching it because I'm in range and I'm not spotted, which is incredibly nice. And I start firing them behind, thinking he might try and slow down. That's the best thing about being able to fire single torpedoes. You can predict and just put more on target if you know that they're not going to try and do any evasive maneuvers. Now, my other destroyer friend over there launched plenty of torpedoes at the one ship, but I think it got away. Now that Gangut, it's going to make me think that he's going to hit the torpedoes, but I don't think anything hits. I think he turns or something or increases his speed, which is actually really smart. I wish I, in a battleship, could stay at like 1/4, 3/4 speeds. Oop, there goes the Aurora. Now, I've never been happier to see a ship go down. I don't know what that person had, but we had some sort of rivalry, whatever. Now, I'm just thinking, oh, that Gangut's done. There's no way, I think I'm saying that right, but that Gangut's done. No way he recovers from that. He's just in a bad position whatsoever. And my good friend over there, whatever destroyer that is, he'll take care of him. But I'm going to stay on support because the Phoenix, it's the Tier 3 cruiser of the U.S. It's a good ship, but it's not particularly good. And that Gangut's just got so much health that it could be a problem. We got a V-25 over there, and I think the other one is a Podska V. I don't know. I start launching my torpedoes, trying to box them in kind of with the other ones. And this Gangut does a good job staying alive. Now, we're going to, yep, land right there. I turn away. Probably a good thing because right now I'm running from that Gangut. See the blue line on the mini-map in the corner? That's where I get spotted, and I cannot get spotted because I will have about 1 billion bullets going my way, which is not preferable, in my opinion. You don't want that happening. I don't think anybody would want that happening. But now that I'm kind of just out of range and whatnot for the battleship, I'm just going to go. Now I'm heading to the corner of the map. Once again, ooh, I hit some targets, drop them, boom, that battleship's gone. That 4 hits, what is that? 1 or 2, 1 flood and 1 elimination, or 4 hits, 1 flood. That's not terrible. I did not see that coming at all. So now it's just the Phoenix. I'm trying to tell them to target it, obviously, because instead of capturing the base, we're ahead by, 400 now? So we're in a good spot. Now this is a race against the Phoenix. If I make one mistake, like turn in the wrong direction and slow down, and he spots me, I'm done. And at the moment, I'm the only one spotting him on my team, so I have to keep him open, or at least I believe so. Yeah, it looks like that battleship's still in the corner, and then those destroyers are over by sea. So yeah, I'm the only one spotting him, which is not nice, considering my health level. And the Phoenix is doing what I would think to be just trying to dodge shots as long as possible, even though this fight is already over. But there is always a chance, I will say, that we could throw this. Now, I hold my fire here because he's out of range. I try and turn in a bit more, and I start launching them. And the reason I'm not firing my guns at all is because torpedoes are my only weapon. I fire my guns, I'm spotted, I'm done. 1 HE shell hits me in anywhere, even if it just like hits a railing, I'm done. Like no return from that. Now, these torpedoes aren't going to hit, unfortunately, but see as the Phoenix turns around. Smart on his part. He's trying to avoid as much shots as possible while the destroyer and the cruiser just lay down fire, which they have the health to do so, which is nice. At least it's not a 1v1 with me at this HP. And if it was a 1v1, I would be going to take C and just kind of lock down the points, because that would be the easiest way to win at this HP, remaining undetected and just letting the clock go down. Now he's about to go here. I'm getting a little overconfident with my ability, in my opinion, and I'm contemplating the idea of firing. We just lost to Soviet Liena, which is not a good thing. So I fire, I shoot, see what happens, expecting a lot of bullets to come my way. Hit him for 281, it looks like, and he's gone. Now, that was a good game. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Let's see what my stats were. I got 43,000 in-game credits, 37,000 total damage, 10 regular shell hits, and remember to like and subscribe, please. And thank you for watching.